Good afternoon, boys and girls. I thought this might be a good one to read for Easter. The Bunny Button. Bunny Button is a tiny gray bunny with long bendy ears. He lives in a warm house under an apple tree with his mother, Puff, and his gray and white brothers and sisters. Oh, there's some other birds up there too. At bedtime, they all curl up in a furry ball with Bunny Button in the middle because he is the smallest baby of all. If you open your eyes very wide and look very hard, you will see his fluffy tail and one pink ear. There's his pink ear. In the morning, the baby bunnies wake up and stretch. Then they pop, 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 pop out of their house, and they hop, 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 hop down to the garden for breakfast. They like carrot tops and the crunchy yellow carrots themselves. They like tulips to eat and lettuce. This is what they think of lettuce. Looks like this guy's hiding in the lettuce there. Looks like a big carrot for that guy to eat. There is one thing that Bunny Button and the other bunnies do not like. Shh, I'll tell you. One morning, Tuesday morning, Mother Puff and her babies went to the garden very early. See, they don't like dogs. It was so early that the boy and girl who lived in the house and Mr. Dog, who lived outside the house, were still sleeping. There they are, snug in a bed. Looks like the bird is trying to wake him up. It's time to get up. Mother Puff and her babies ate carrot tops and bottoms and tulips, especially the red ones, and lettuce, whole heads of it. All of a sudden, Bunny heard a noise. His two pink ears shot straight up. He could listen and heard the noise again. Peeking around the corner of the fence, he saw Mr. Dog. Wow, Mr. Dog's coming pretty fast. Whoosh! Bunny Button hopped back to the bunnies to tell them about Mr. Dog. And whoosh! Away they all went, like buttons popping off of a coat. Under a fence near a stump and under some low-hanging bushes scurried Bunny Button and Mother Puff and the other babies right behind her. Boy, they were just really hopping around. And Mr. Dog was right behind them. Mr. Dog jumped over the fence and over the stump with no trouble at all. Then he came to the bushes, and guess what happened? A long, snaggly branch reached down and grabbed his collar very tightly so that he could not get loose. Wow, that was lucky for the bunnies. A leafy twig bent over and tickled his nose, and he sneezed. Achoo! Mr. Dog wiggled and he squirmed and he squirmed and he wiggled. At last the branch slipped out from under his collar, and away he ran. But by that time, the bunnies were almost to their house under the apple tree. Pop, 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 into the house they went, with Mother Puff waiting until last to see if Mr. Dog was coming. Boy, they really got in a hurry. Then she jumped in too. And where are the bunnies now? Why, they won't even peek out of the house until early tomorrow morning, when Mr. Dog is asleep again. I look like snuggle in there. But if you open your eyes very wide and look very hard, you may be able to see Bunny Button's fluffy tail and one pink ear. Like Mother Bird is feeding the babies. That's Bunny Button.